Hello, welcome back to The Good, The Bad and The Stupid. It's Friday the 27th of September, last one of the week. You don't have to listen to me all the way till Monday or never again if you so see fit. Your prerogative. I'll still be here though next Monday. I'm just going to let you know I'm doing this one a little bit late, so you never know, I might whiz through it and you might get to go home early. I used to love that at work or at school, or mainly at work, wasn't it? When somebody would give you the nudge about 2 hours early on a Friday, you could knock off and take the rest of the afternoon off, and you're like, fucking nice one, because you weren't planning on working anyway, and he was wondering how the hell he was going to get through the afternoon. But yeah, so it was a bit of a slow news day as well. So hopefully some of this might be interesting. But it's going to start by saying thank you to My Hermes Parcel Company for turning my object that I sold on the internet and posted to somebody, turning what was a solid one-piece object into a 100-piece jigsaw fucking puzzle. Smashed it to smithereens. There must have been the guy out, the pet detective, delivered it. You know that thing at the beginning of Ace Ventura when he's kicking the shit out of the parcel. And then drops it off at the door, and the parcel's like smashed to smithereens. That's what they must have done with this bloody thing that I've sent. So my weekend just got a whole lot shitter because that was 150 quid down the drain, because I don't even think, even though I bought the insurance, whether they'll fucking honour the insurance. So I'm jumping through the hoops right now. So fingers crossed I'll get some money back, but I think that one's going down as a loss. Yeah, anyway, there we go. Euro Millions, secondary to that. I've just missed the Euro Millions draw. I don't usually put it on, but I just saw a thing in the paper saying it was 167 million or something tonight. So I thought maybe I could have one of those stories after my parcel got smashed to shit. I could say I was a little bit short of money, and then I went down with my last pound and went down to the shop and bought a Euro Million, or it's not even a pound, is it? Is it 250? Bought a ticket and ended up with 167 fucking million. So never mind, parcel company, smash the rest of the fucking parcels all you like. I'm set for life. Saying that, I think 167 million might be a little bit too much, wouldn't you? You would definitely be fucking. You'd be like the Pied Piper, wouldn't you? You'd have like fucking people following you everywhere you went. You know, you just got all the money and nobody. You know, it's a shit one, that, isn't it? Because if you got all the millions in the world and nobody's got any money, you got nobody to do it with unless you start dishing it out and paying for people. But then you got a weird relationship with people, then, haven't you? So I'd have to not tell anybody. I think I'd have to somehow hide the fact that I've got 167 million quid. I don't know how you're going to do that very well, but I'd have a good go, see how long I could last without letting it slip that I've pocketed fucking all that money. That'd be a good problem to have, I think. Anyway, another thing to say: Dominic Cummings, the guy from the Brexit maestro. Do you think he's a weird-looking bloke? I don't get who he. I don't get. He's just always there in the background, then he's just sort of creeping around in his like really scruffy clothes and his like silly little body warmer that he always wears. It looks like he's fucking working in a newsagent's rather than meant to be at Parliament. You know what I mean? He's like odd looking bloke, and I don't understand how he's like they're allowing him to be some kind of puppet master. Why wasn't somebody just like arresting him or doing something of that? I'm not saying good, bad or the other regarding Brexit, but I'm saying that seems to be the one who's fucking telling everybody what to do. It's really odd how he's the sort of centrepiece for, and all these MPs are fucking are arguing each other, going, it's his fault, but nobody's actually removing him from the picture. And for me, he looks too much like the fucking baby out of Family Guy for my liking. His head is just like that little Stevie out of, is it Stevie? Out of the Family Guy, the little baby with the rugby ball head. You check him out when you look at him next, he looks just like that conniving little baby face, or baby anyway, conniving little smug face little shit. Anyway, so some funny thing happened. There was a guy sent a dick pic. A guy sent a dick pic. I'm saying a guy or a friend. I'm not referring back to myself as if it was me. But somebody sent a dick pic to a transgender woman on a dating app or on a whatever. I don't think he knew that it was a transgender woman. And then he fucking lost it freaked out when the transgender woman sent a picture back, probably of a bigger dick as well, like, but sent a picture of hers or his, how do you explain that one, back to him anyway, and he fucking lost it. So that was a touche moment. That's quite funny though, isn't it? He sent especially if it was a fucking bigger or twice again. What's that little tiddler? Have a look at this. Come round. Here's my address. And he shit himself. So there you go. I quite like that. That's one way to deal with it. I suppose not many people allowed. It's usually the wrong kind of person who's getting the dick pic. You're not going to really be able to send one back as a woman, are you? You might have to just what's it called? Say it's a shit dick or something. Just say something negative about it, and that'll shoo them off. What's them spots on it or something like that. Anyway, speaking of dicks, Donald Trump is back. He's being hassled, isn't he? It's quite funny, this situation, because Donald Trump is actually being done by a whistleblower for trying to find out information on Joe Biden, who was being the dodgy person anyway. Joe Biden was making dodgy deals in the Ukraine, apparently, with his son and whatever. So Donald Trump was trying to find out more about that. So he's getting it in the neck, rather than the other guy getting it in the neck for doing the fucking dodgy shit in the first place. So it's fucking weird, and politics is just so fucking. It's so like manipulated or contrived or like span one way or the other. It's just a load of bollocks, basically. I don't even know a lot about politics, but I've been watching it and I've been picking it up bit by bit, and it just seems to me like it's just turning tables on each other. It's all like that is the one guy being dodgy, but they're actually turned it back onto the other guy for trying to find out about the dodginess, because obviously it would support him in the campaign. Anyway, we're not here to talk about politics anyway, but I'll try and get them out of the way first off. Let's talk about this guy who kicked the shit out of 4 armed robbers with his bare hands. You see that video? It's been going around on the internet, I think, but there was a guy, some guys broke into his house, and they looked a bit menacing with the hoods and the masks on and like with weapons, and he just fucking laid into him. He just like started turning into Bruce Lee mode, and he proper fucking, well, he had him away, didn't he? And he had his family to protect and everything, but he just fucking didn't even think about it. He just kicked the shit out of them. And that's like, in this day and age, with everybody getting stabbed left, right and centre, you got to fucking hold your hat off to him. He just like, he dealt with them, and they were still coming back, and he must have some martial arts, even if he hasn't. So he knows martial arts now, because he just found a few moves out the blue. He was fucking elbowing them and kicking them and whatever else. So there you go. Man defended his castle there. You got to have some weapons near the door now, haven't you? You got to have something you can smash him on the head with. What's this guy? There's a woman here, vegan woman, horrified woman, is traumatised for life after biting. So you get some perspective. This guy's traumatised for life because 4 blokes broke into his house. Well, he's not. He dealt with it, but he could be traumatised for life with his family. It's going to affect them, isn't it? It's not going to. You're never going to forget that very easily. And this woman is horrified because she bit into a Greg's pork sausage roll by accident after she asked for the meat-free one. She bit into it. She didn't even eat it. No, she said she had compensation claim. She said she had heart palpitations and burst into tears after realising the pastry snack contained animal flesh. I haven't had meat in 2 years. It's not even not a lifelong bloody non-meat eater. I don't eat meat, by the way, for the record. I'm not slagging off vegans per se. I'm just saying she's fucking going a bit over the top, you know what I mean? It's like, I haven't had meat in 2 years. You know, someone who's never ever ate meat, all right, turn the tap on a little bit, we could listened to it a little bit, but you haven't eaten meat for 2 years, so you've eaten meat most of your life. My belly started hurting and my heart started going crazy. Well, there you go. I wonder how much money she'll get. They've offered her a £30 voucher, so that's as far as they're willing to go, but she's trying to push for more probably. But anyway, I'm not saying she might well feel that way, but you got to lighten up a little bit. Fucking, you didn't even eat it. And those mistakes will happen all the time. It's not like if there's nuts and stuff and you bit into it and you're having a anaphylactic shock, then fucking you got something to be pissed off about, ain't you? But anyway, my opinion, I'm entitled to it. She'll probably like won't be too keen on that kind of attention. Well, saying that, I imagine if I was to look at any kind of Twitter link to that page, I'm pretty sure, and most people would be saying exactly the same thing, but even other vegans. Boaty McBoatface. There was a boat that was going to be called Boaty McBoatface. That was just. It's been renamed, or it's been named actually as Sir David Attenborough, and it's a big ship that's a research ship for research of the nature and the seas and whatever else. I think I don't know what they're researching, but I guess it's that. But yeah, it's good, and David Attenborough was there to open it. So. Nice one. That's like, you know, you've arrived when a ship gets named after you, don't they? That's like on the Sir David Attenborough. You got to feel pretty special. I can't see any ships being named Wayne Lawrence anytime in the near future. Maybe if I win the £167 million Euro Millions, I'll fucking. Oh, I'm not going to win it because I didn't buy a ticket. If I win it any other time, I might stick your name on your own yacht or something or other, but to be honoured like that, I mean, David Attenborough is everyone's favourite bloke, isn't he? He's at everybody's dinner table. If you had that conversation where who would you have at your dinner table, David Attenborough's almost number one on most people's list. What's this one? Apprentice. I told you about the Apprentice people being dumped, didn't I, for the Apprentice programme. One mistook a rhino for an elephant. You know what? I don't even think that's that. He mistook a rhino for an elephant. I think they're pulling something out of the fucking. Oh, they are completely different. But which way were they turning? Were they looking the wrong way? Was he sort of like? Did he really just think the rhinos were elephants, or was he just caught one out the corner of his eye and said the elephants are over there? I'm not too sure whether they're really highlighting his thickness yet. There, we'll see more. See if he's continually down that road of being dumb, because he's quite dumb, but from behind a rhino would look very similar to an elephant. So I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. But they're all just basically trying to highlight the how thick the Apprentice stars are. I told you that's why they're only booked on there. So I'd probably get on there if I applied, if that's the case. Roger Daltrey. It says he's lost 2 inches on his height. Come on, I know we talked about penises earlier on. Roger Daltrey says he's getting shorter every year. People do, don't they? They lose your bones, get shorter apparently. But you got to, or unless you start curling over like the stereotypical old bloke with the what's he called with the cane, but he's actually 75. I didn't realise he was that old, to be fair. But he says he's getting old now, and he's saying that they're bringing out a new music called Too Old to Fight, and he said the words reflect how the band feels these days. The Who. Daltrey added, "That's how you feel when you're older, so fucking fragile. Before you could jump off the top of that door, land on your feet, and bounce." It would be if you're on the drugs, if you're fucking off your nuts, yeah. Now you couldn't jump off the top of that coffee table. He said it's all gone now, sorry, the glamour's gone, but the music is still fucking great. That's all that's left, the music. Oh, it's making me feel sad listening to that. Nobody wants to get old, do they? But at least you're still doing something you love doing. Most people have retired and they're sitting at home twiddling the thumbs. You're out still rocking the place, doing the music and everything. I think he's deaf as well, so maybe you can't even hear the music, because that's a pisser. Singing but you can't even hear it. But he said years of playing, obviously doing all the concerts with the loud music and stuff, is without plugs and stuff, he's pocked his ears off. So he's he's getting on, 75, but they're still rocking on, so that's all good. Let's hope I'm still will I still be doing these podcasts when I'm 75? I fucking hope not. A former government lawyer has filmed a woman. Upskirting lawyer left me violated, said a victim. This guy was caught on the tube, just sitting with his camera. He's been filmed from every angle outside the court, and it's just embarrassing, if anything. I wonder if he's married or whatever, but he was literally trying to hold his phone in a certain angle to catch up somebody's skirt, and he got outed on the train. And that I only brought this one because I just thought that's just embarrassing, isn't it? So really embarrassing, because now he's trying to hide his face outside court. He's probably lost his job and everything over that, and it's just so like such a pathetic interest to try and film up somebody's skirt. What are you going to see? She might not have shaved her legs or anything like that. What you're looking for, really? Yeah. So there you go. I can't even name and shame him. He's already been sent to the fucking the dogs. Dogs are on him. The cameras and everything. He's like, his life's miserable just for that one stupid little thing. What I'm going to say. Prison chiefs faced a £1 million bill after a locksmith was arrested over fears jail keys had been copied and flogged to the legs. You can't trust anybody, can you? The locksmith has copied the keys. That's what probably locksmiths do. I bet there's locksmiths that burgle houses when they come round and do your keys or whatever. I bet they keep a key back. I remember somebody came here. They come to change the boiler, and they took a key from they had a key anyway to come in, a spare key. And anyway, I come back one day. I was in it. I heard the door go downstairs, and I've gone down, and I found the guy in the garage. He'd come back about a week later. And I've got loads of shit in the garage and whatever. And he'd come back, and he was going, just all startled, like a standoff. And he was like, I thought I'd left my measuring tape. I was like, fucking bullshit, you know what I mean? So he had to do one. And then I found stuff missing then from the previous time. So anyway, there's a big old rigmarole. So this prison chief has had to change 3,000 keys to rule out any possible escape. So close but no cigar. The lags won't be too happy if they've bought all the keys and now they can't even use them. So you think they'd have a better system than that's old school, isn't it? The old keys. You think the prison would have some kind of system now, digital or something, so the locks, so they can't like hold up the prison wardens and fucking take the keys off them and whatever. It's like they need to move with the times, I think. What time we got? Right, a limited edition Heinz ketchup bottle inspired by Ed Sheeran's tattoos will go on display at the Victoria and Albert Museum. Are they joking? The singer, who has a tattoo of a Heinz ketchup logo on his arm, was honoured by the brand this year. Well, that sounds like a shit tattoo, if you ask me. A tattoo of a Heinz ketchup bottle. Who would ever... Well... He's got more money than sense, I think. I think fucking good job. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's good that I don't win the lottery then, because I might get stupid with my money and start going and having bottles of brown HP sauce on my arse or something like that. Anyway, he's got a tattoo of a bottle of Heinz. Heinz made 150 special bottles based on the pop singer's body ink to mark their 150th anniversary. It's a wonderful object to question the role of museums and what we collect. The V&A Museum is for things like David Bowie. I'd like to kind of see the David Bowie collection there and stuff like that. It's not for fucking tattoos of Heinz bottle tattoos. I'm sorry. Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Labradoodles, sick or crazy. So the man behind the Labradoodle has said he's created a crazy Frankenstein. well, if you've got a Labradoodle, you probably don't want to hear this, because apparently they have plagued with physical and mental health problems. So you might get attacked by your Labradoodle, by the sounds of what he's talking about. He's saying he bred originally to cross the Labrador with a poodle for a blind man whose wife was allergic to Labrador fur. And ever since that, people have been copying the dog, and a lot of them are turning out to be crazy. So there you go, Frankenstein. The Labradoodle is one of the cutest looking dogs, or definitely, well, maybe, excuse me, cute, or definitely like effeminate, or it's not really like, you know, it's not like a scary looking dog, is it? But it turns out it could be one of the scariest of them all. Maybe not. Maybe that's just his one. Maybe he's just had the crazy Frankenstein one. So you might be lucky. Just keep your eye on it if I was you. Keep an eye on the lead anyway. I'm going to finish up on a couple more. What was that one I said? Oh, a mistress has been jailed for 13 years for cutting off her... I've read this. Cutting off her married lover's penis with garden shears during bondage sex. That's a heavy session of bondage sex, if that's the case. But apparently she did it on purpose. That wasn't even like an accident. She actually told him to put a mask on, and then top one of his testicles and his penis. I think he's had it sewn back on. It has been reattached, so he's lucky. It's been reattached, because apparently he lost loads of blood and was in a coma for days. So how did they? Somebody must have got involved. And quick thinking ambulance man. The ambulance man was like, I can't fucking let a fellow male suffer such a fate, and just went to town like Superman and got his penis reattached for him, because he probably woke up and he was there. So yeah, he's lucky, but that must have been a horrible situation. Never bring garden shears into the house by the looks of it. Not as if, like, not if you've got you're in a volatile relationship, maybe. What's this one? A couple enjoying, like last two, the couple enjoying a cosy breakfast opened their post and found, enjoying a cosy breakfast, opened their post at their breakfast, and they found 25,000 ecstasy pills. The pair, 58-59, Linz, Australia, thought the boxes contained dresses, and the hubby opened to find £445,000 worth of ecstasy pills, and they handed them back. They took them back to the post office and gone, these ain't ours. Must be somebody else's parcel. So they're investigating. So whoever's lost them, unfortunately, you've put them through the post. I've had the fucking situation with people smashing my post to smithereens, and you've had yours been sent the fuck into another country, meant to be Glasgow. Unfortunately, you thought you were going to make a lot of money on the pills, and you've been let down by the postal service, unfortunately. You can't really report that one, can you? But at the same time, at least they don't know who you are, so you've got away with it, luckily. So maybe you should think twice about doing that next time. Finish up on this. Nicolas Cage is to begin on the quite brilliantly titled film Pig, in which Nicolas Cage will star as a truffle hunter living deep into the Oregon wilderness. When his beloved foraging pig is kidnapped, he must travel to Portland and through his own murky past to find her. I think they're fucking pulling at straws to find that is like the worst description for a film I think I've read. You wouldn't go and hire that one out if you was reading the back of that in the video shop, would you? His beloved foraging pig gets nicked, and then his search to find the pig, he has to go through his old traumas of his past. It doesn't sound like a very entertaining film at all. But there you go, it's got Nicolas Cage in it, so it's probably not that entertaining from the first glance anyway. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? But we're going to leave it there, and I'm going to go and try and enjoy Friday night with all that less money that I have got because of my smashed parcel. So anyway, have a good weekend. I'll see you again next week. Bye.